What's going on, guys, and welcome to a new episode of New Fun Fridays. And today we're making macro-friendly apple pie. Alright, yes, you heard it right. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to make macro-friendly apple pie. It is absolutely delicious, and the macros are 34 protein, 86 carbs, and 13 grams of fat. Now, the recipe could be changed up a little bit in order to, make it like less carbs or something. But I make this fit into my, diet whenever I can, whenever I have higher carbs. And today I have higher carbs, so I definitely fit it in. And I figured I'd share it with you guys. So these are the ingredients. I do 4 pieces of this Nature's Own honey wheat 40 calorie bread. The macros on here are absolutely amazing. You can't really see it, so I'll put it on the screen now. Then next I do 2 whole eggs. So I guess if you want to sub some fats or take a little bit less fats, you could do just egg whites, but I do whole eggs. Sweeten it with stevia. Then, no, unfortunately, this is not cocaine. Just kidding. This is cornstarch. I do a tablespoon of cornstarch. Now, this is pretty high in carbs. It's like 7 carbs. And I've been wanting to try to make this recipe without the cornstarch. I just never did it yet. And then I do cashew milk. I do some of this pure vanilla extract. And I used to use the butter and nut extract that I used to have, but I ran out and they didn't have any more at the store, so I was pretty pissed about that. And then I also use cinnamon. So let's go ahead and get to brewing all this stuff up. So first what you want to do is you want to mix up the liquid concoction that the bread goes in. And what this is a little bit over 2 ounces of cashew milk, 2 whole eggs, a little dash of pure vanilla extract. I don't really weigh it out, I just kind of go by looks. And then a little bit of cinnamon, or in my case, a lot of cinnamon. Alright, then you get a concoction that looks something sort of like this. Then what you want to do is you want to cut up your bread into like these little squares like this. And this is the 4 slices of bread that I have here. I cut them up 2 and 2, so I put 2 in there, 2 in here, and I'm about to put these other ones in here. Alright, then I'm going to go ahead and mix this up. Okay, so we got it all mixed up here, and then I'm going to put it in here. But make sure that you spray the pan. I forgot to spray the first time I made it, and it stuck, and it was just crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and spray this down, add this to there. Alright, then once you added it, you just kind of pat it down and to where the whole bottom of the pan is covered. And basically what this is it makes like the bottom layer of the apple pie. Next up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the apples, and I'll show you those once I'm done. Alright, now once you have your apples chopped up, you chop them up, and then you also need to take off the peeling. And then I actually eat the peeling because in my Fitness Pal, I put a whole apple and I'm going to eat the whole damn apple. So I eat the peelings on the side. But next I'm going to add a tablespoon of this cornstarch. And I'm going to add about 1/4 of a cup, probably not even that much, of the stevia in with the apples. I'm going to go ahead and mix that all up together, and then I'll show you what that looks like. Alright, so this is what it looks like. Gonna go ahead and add this to that. Alright, there you go. So I added that. And then you go ahead and you stick it. Now I heated it to 340. You could tell there. And then I'm going to set my timer for 40 minutes. There we go. Alright, so now I will catch up with you guys 40 minutes from now and show you the final product. See you then. Alright guys, here is the final product. I mean, that's pretty big. I mean, compared to my hand, that's a pretty nice size apple pie. And then what I did was I went ahead and I threw a little bit of this Walden Farms on top. And then here I got a little bitty bowl of protein ice cream. And I was pumped because I found this, the Quest Cookies and Cream protein powder. I found that, so I mixed that up. Really excited. If you want to know how I make this, I'll go ahead and I'll link it up. But now it's time to enjoy. I am super excited about this. I only make it on the weekends whenever I have enough macros, and I had enough macros this weekend, so as you can tell, made it, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So I actually found this recipe. I have a bunch of friends that repost those recipes on Facebook, you know, with the little videos and stuff. And I don't know, I'm weird, and like every time I see those, I try to figure out or think if I can make those macro friendly. And whenever I saw that and I watched it and I saw the ingredients in it, I'm like, I can definitely make that. So I did it. Like I said, if you want to take out, you know, maybe only use one apple, maybe only use 2 slices of bread, don't use the cornstarch, you know, you might be able to make it a little bit. You might be able to change up the macros, you know, make it a little bit less carbs, a little bit less fats if you use egg whites instead of whole eggs. So just play around with it, and you know, you might be able to make it fit your macros. But I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. Thank you guys for watching this episode of New Fun Fridays, and I will see you guys in the next video. God, that's gonna be so good.